Hello from Seoul. I won't say much today. If you want to upgrade your fried rice, trust me, this Japanese classic will be the solution. Today, we're gonna be making omurice, one of our favorite Japanese dishes of all time. Nice and flavorful fried rice, fluffy omelette, and a rich, creamy sauce. Seriously, who can say no to this? For this, you will need some ground beef, garlic, carrot, onion, rice, and eggs. So simple, right? Actually, we'll need a few more ingredients to make a special sauce for the omurice. But this could be replaced with store-bought ketchup, so I'm not gonna list out everything here, so that you don't get overwhelmed. Alright, let's make the sauce first. In a saucepan, add 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter and heat it over low heat. Once the butter is melted, add 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour and give it a good stir for about 4 to 5 minutes. Once it gets nice and brown, add 1 cup of water, little by little, and stir it well until thoroughly combined. And then to that, add half a tablespoon of sugar, 1 tablespoon of mirin, 2 tablespoons of ketchup, 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, half a tablespoon of chicken bouillon powder, some black pepper, and give it a good mix. Here, if you don't have a Worcestershire sauce, you can also replace it with store-bought tonkatsu sauce. No problem at all. Now all you need to do is just bring it to a boil and simmer for 3 minutes. So simple, right? By the way, we have all the instructions and a list of ingredients on our blog at runandclear.com, so please visit here if you need a written recipe. Alright, our sauce is ready. Let's set this aside and prepare our vegetables for the fried rice. First, finely chop 1 clove of garlic. Here, if you want it to be more garlicky, you can use 1 or 2 more. It's totally up to you. Next, finely chop a quarter of a carrot. I'm gonna chop it up nice and fine so that they can blend in nicely with the rice. But if this sounds like too much work for you, you can totally use some frozen veggies. As always, no problem at all. Once that's done, finely dice half an onion. If you're a big fan of green onions, like me, you can replace this with some green onions. They'll be absolutely fantastic too. This time, let's make the sauce for our fried rice. In a small container, add 2 tablespoons of ketchup, 2 tablespoons of mirin, 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, and give it a good mix. That's it! So simple, right? Lastly, crack 6 large eggs into a container. Add a pinch of salt and beat them up really well. Alright, we're set. Let's get cooking. In a large wok or pan, add 1 tablespoon of oil and heat it over medium-high heat. Once it gets nice and hot, add 120 grams of ground beef. Break down the beef and cook for about 2 to 3 minutes or until it starts to go brown. Now add the garlic, carrot, onion, sauce, and give that a good stir for about 2 to 3 minutes. When the onion is starting to become translucent, increase the heat to high and add 2 cups of day-old rice. And then break up the rice and stir fry them for about 3 to 4 minutes. By the way, if you have your own favorite type of fried rice, feel free to go with that. As long as you have that beautiful omurice sauce that we made earlier, trust me, everything will turn out fantastic. Alright, let's grab a spoon and give it a quick taste. And then to that, add a generous pinch of salt and pepper to taste. That's it! Couldn't be any easier, right? Alright, our fried rice is done. Before we make the omelette, let's plate this up. Put some fried rice into a small bowl and gently press it down. And then cover it with a serving plate and give it a flip. It can be a little bit of a hassle, but trust me, this way of plating is gonna give you more authentic vibes. Alright, in a medium pan, add 1 tablespoon of oil and heat it over medium heat. Once it gets nice and hot, add half of the beaten eggs and cook for about 1 minute or until the bottom is cooked but the top is still a bit runny. What? You're worried because it's not fully cooked? Don't worry about it. Our warm omurice sauce will cook it more. Alright, the omelette is ready to go. Let's slide it over the fried rice and pour the sauce that we prepared earlier. It looks beautiful already, right? But to make it a little bit more pretty, let's garnish with some heavy cream and parsley. How does it look? It looks absolutely delicious, right? Alright, let's go to our taste tester. But before we meet our taste tester, I want to take a moment to thank our sponsors, Tokyo Treat and Sakurako. Tokyo Treat is a monthly snack subscription box straight from Japan. It's filled with a variety of fun and exclusive snacks that are only available in Japan. For example, if you open the box, you can see some limited edition or seasonal flavored Japanese snacks. And this month's theme is Cherry Blossom Bites, where you can experience Japanese sakura season flavors like Kit Kat Strawberry Shortcake, Sakura Marshmallow, Sour Plum Salt Crackers, Sakura Blossom Cake, Pistachio and Strawberry Painomi, and many more. You're looking for some traditional Japanese snacks? Don't worry about it. With Sakurako, you will get local and authentic Japanese snacks from artisan snack makers, including sweet sakura tea and special Japanese tableware, Sakura Sake glass. And this month's theme is Seasons of Sakura, and you will find delightful spring season snacks like Sakura Daifuku, Strawberry Belgian Waffle, and Sakura Manju. What? You're kind of worried about getting local snacks because of the language, ingredients, or allergens? Don't worry about it. Tokyo Treat and Sakurako provide a booklet in the box. It contains all the information about the snacks, snack makers, and even interesting cultural stories about Japan. If you're interested in experiencing Japan from the comfort of your home, go to the link in my description and use my code ANC. You'll get $5 off your first order. You want to experience real Japan? Wherever you are, Tokyo Treat and Sakurako will be with you. Thank you for sponsoring this video, Tokyo Treat and Sakurako. Claire?
Ooh, Omurice! It looks more fancy than usual. Normally we just drizzle with some ketchup, so I guess I have to give him a little bit more brownie point. Let's give it a try. 소스가 누르스름하니 너무 맛있어 보인다. Let's find out what's inside. There's some delicious looking fried rice. Woo-hoo! Cheers! 와, 맛있다. 그냥 보기에만 팬시한 게 아니라 맛도 뭔가 고급스럽게 바뀌었다. 일단 소스가 너무 맛있어. 적당히 새콤한 맛도 있으면서 거기에 버터 향이 샥 녹아가지고 크리미, 버터리 막 이러면서 너무너무 부드럽게 맛있어. 그리고 계란도 탁 부드럽게 너무 소스랑 잘 어울린다. 그리고 속에 있는 볶음밥은 간고기를 잔뜩 넣어줘서 그런지 되게 비비한 육향이 가득한 그런 감칠맛 나는 그런 볶음밥의 맛이야. 보통은 치킨으로 많이 하잖아. 근데 나는 확실히 소고기 판 것 같아. 육향이 가득한 게 뭔가 감칠맛이 촥촥 끌어주는 게 되게 맛있어. 맛있다 맛있다. 한 입 한 입에 이렇게 계란 오믈렛이 같이 있어줘야 된다고. One more bite. 다시 먹어도 맛있네. I'll give you lots of brownie points. 맛있다. 당근이 좀 많이 들어가가지고 당근 싫어하는 사람들은 이거 좀 걱정할 수도 있는데 전혀 잘게 썰고 거기다가 쿠킹까지 해가지고 당근이 있는지도 모르겠다. 그냥 눈으로만 예쁘네! 약간 이런 느낌이고 다른 게 너무 맛있어가지고 전혀 신경이 안 쓰이네. So if you have a family member who is picky eater, you don't have to worry about it. They're not gonna complain about it. Trust me. So good.
Today, I showed you how to make omurice, one of the most popular Japanese dishes of all time. Even though Claire and I were born and raised in Korea, this dish was a big part of our childhood, and it still holds a special place in our hearts. I think that's the proof that this dish can delight anyone, regardless of age, background, or nationality. So I really hope you give it a try. Once you take the first bite, you will totally understand what I'm talking about. Alright, this is it for today, and I'll see you next time.